Well, guess what? You gonna piss me off, so it's happening.
No. But you know what is happening?
All right,
The
actually, you know what?
podcast.
Go for
I
it.
mashed
Do it.
record and everything.
No.
I fucking want you to. I want you to say it. Bring me to right now.
Please don't. For the love of God.
Do it.
You won't.
You fucking won't.
I would prefer you didn't.
See?
Straw.
It's not fucking straw, bro.
He says it wrong too.
Me?
No, he doesn't. Straw?
No,
Straw?
his friend.
No. It's called an accent, okay? Not everything rotates around you. Not everything's right just because you say it. Some people say things a little differently. You gotta treat them with some respect.
The
Oh
fuck
my
I
God.
do.
Why are we attacking me right now?
I don't know. I don't know. It felt right.
Did it
I
though?
don't understand.
I got it. I had to get it out. I was being. You were coming at me.
Until I start crying, and then it doesn't feel right.
No.
You were coming at me.
No,
You
Nicole,
you were
no
like
crying.
you stupid. You were like you stupid son of a bitch. No one said it like that.
Time out.
I
I
never-
think that's
those
not
words
the way
actually never
Nicole
came
would
out of my
approach
mouth.
that.
I should be the one crying.
I never said those words to you.
I may have said those words to you though.
Yeah, Flame may have said those.
I may
words.
have said those words. It wasn't
I
Nicole.
would have said, you stupid motherfucker, not son of a bitch. Get it right.
Yeah, Nicole ain't gonna talk about your mom that way. She's a nice lady.
Whatever. Move on.
No, I don't
Alright,
want to move.
Oh,
Go on.
yeah. Okay.
Well, welcome to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. It is I don't know, a day.
October 17th, 2023.
Is it though?
Thank you.
I think so.
I'm
For
pretty
another
sure-
4 hours after the recording of this podcast.
Oh, well, hopefully it'll be uploaded before the next day. It'll be good.
Yeah.
The real trick is if I can remember to actually put shit in the descriptors like I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
I'm talented.
You're a little rusty. A little rusty on the tubes.
Yeah, I'm fucking up, fam.
I'll
Fucking up hard.
get you into shape. It's all good.
Yeah. Tad face.
Yeah. We're gonna have fun.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I love
Yeah.
Halloween time. Those are
Yeah.
my favorite videos.
What's your favorite Halloween story, Nicole?
I'm sorry. What? What do you mean?
I don't know. Do you have a favorite Halloween story?
Like something that happened to me on Halloween, or
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
scary story?
Scary story. See, something that happened to you. I mean, I don't tell some fake story, but I don't have one because my life is boring. Your life is filled with wanting your boobs out and drinking. So you
And
could
that
have a
means my
story.
life isn't boring.
Yeah, but you could have a story. You could have been a Halloween that fell on a weekend. You were drunk that night with your boobs out.
Yeah, my friends have a Halloween party every year, so
Oh, so you were definitely drunk with your boobs out. Okay.
Nicole always has fancy costumes. She was a mermaid that one time.
Oh.
I was a mermaid last year, yes, actually, because I wanted to be a mermaid, and it was great. Had a
I'm
lot of
happy no
fun.
one-
You're happy? What?
I'm happy no one forced you to be a mermaid, and that was your choice.
What's wrong with being a mermaid?
There isn't, but you said I was a mermaid because I wanted to be a mermaid. I was like, all right.
Yeah. Well, some people are like, mermaid's so lame. You got to be something else, because they have a costume contest every year,
Mhm.
and so like they all dress up to try to win. And I'm just like, I just want to be a mermaid, guys. Like I don't care if I win or not.
Mhm.
And so that's what I was. I had the tail and the seashell bra, kind of, and the glitter, and got really drunk. But I don't think my boobs were out. My boobs never came out.
That you remember.
Safety
That I
first.
remember. I did switch costumes with my friend's brother because he was Oogie Boogie.
Oh,
And so
nice.
he had like a big onesie of like Oogie Boogie.
That is outstanding.
So we switched costumes, and he put on my mermaid costume. And so there was that.
Yeah, that's something.
But that's not like a scary story. Like, that's just a Halloween party. I don't.
Have you ever gone to a haunted house?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 haunted houses relatively close. Well, actually there's 4. Relatively close to where I'm at. And I've been to all 4 of those.
Were you scared?
Yes, but I love it. I love haunted houses.
They're so cool.
Like obviously I'm a scaredy cat because like somebody walking around a corner at work will just scare the shit out of me. But the haunted houses were actually really fun. One year I wore a white jacket, and
Mhm.
I'm like that's the worst mistake you could make going into a haunted house
Yeah.
where there are
Yeah.
black lights.
Yeah.
You're putting a huge target on
You
yourself,
were
and
so
that didn't.
glowy.
Yeah. And so they were
Yeah.
all like coming at me, and I was like, okay, this was a bad idea, but whatever. And then
Spooky.
one year, because one of them was like Edgar Allan Poe themed, and this guy like got right up in my face, like a half an inch away from my face, and I was like, okay, this isn't okay. And I was just trying to like back away from him, but yeah, the ones that are close are really really cool. And I like that they can't touch you because there's that one somewhere where you have to sign like a contract, and then
Yeah,
they
the
like
one with the waiver. Yeah, that not for me.
Yeah.
yeah, they shove you in the freezer and then pour pig's blood on you. No, thank you.
Ew.
That's not it for me.
Icky.
That ain't it.
Mm-mm. I was a scarer one year when I was in Texas. That was fun.
You got
That
to
sounds like
scare
fun.
people?
I got to scare people. Yep.
Oh shit.
I'd like to be the scare. I wouldn't even have to dress up as anything.
Yeah, no,
I think
I was in a ghillie suit. My main purpose was actually traffic direction, so like half the time I didn't even scare people. I'd just step out in front of them real quick and startle them and then go back to what I was doing.
that would just be so fun.
It is a lot of fun. The only downside is people always want to bring their fucking babies and the damn things are crying the entire fucking time. It's like, do you scare
Oh.
them? Do you not scare them? We had to get directions from the boss because I was like, I don't.
I mean, I feel like you're probably not supposed to scare the people with babies, but they're bringing their
They
child,
brought
so
their
like
baby.
Yeah.
The
that's on
baby's
them,
already fucking terrified. We're gonna keep trying to scare them.
right?
Yeah, why
That's
would you
on
bring
them.
why would you bring the baby?
I don't know, but it happens surprisingly a lot. I think it's more just I don't have anywhere to put this baby, so it's coming with me.
Hold my baby, I'm going in.
Oh my baby, I'm going in. We did have one lady have a panic attack, but we have there's emergency exits set up throughout the haunted house to usher them out the door.
I thought you were gonna say murder exits.
No.
And murder exits.
Well, I guess they were technically murder exits.
Oh,
Nothing's
you
called-
can
more,
handle it. Come this way, please.
nothing's more fun than watching the dude in the freaking gimp outfit walk the lady out the door. She's freaking the fuck out. It was great.
Those are called chicken exits.
Yes.
Never used one of those in my life.
No, but you don't want people having anxiety attacks in the haunted house. That's no fun. I just
I
to
mean-
scare them, not have them have a panic attack.
Yeah, but listen, I feel like you have to know yourself, and if you can't handle stuff like that, don't go in.
Oh yeah, for sure. My favorite part was the room after mine. People would literally turn the corner and just freak the fuck out because it was all mannequins and strobe light.
Oh God!
And then not all the mannequins were mannequins. And then the
That
gimp
sounds-
and
that's
then
really
the
scary.
gimp would hide around the corner, so they would go down and get like halfway through the hall, and then they would just hear this scurrying, and there'd be a freaking gimp crawling towards them.
Oh,
Super fast. And the screams from that corner was great. I really had fun with that.
it just gives me the heebie-jeebies thinking about it. But like,
Yeah.
I would be so excited.
I think
To
it
see
was
that.
before the plague. There's a there's a theme park near me, and we
Mhm.
went there one time for the scary houses. That was fun.
Yep, there's one of those close to me too, and I've been to that one too, and it was all right. But if I'm going to a theme park, I'm riding the ride. It's not going to a haunted house. Honestly.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they just do it. I think it's only like Halloween, but it's like,
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
there's only so many roller coasters I can handle in a single go. So
I can't handle any roller coasters.
I love roller coasters.
You can
Travis
ride them
has
for
that
me. because
motion sickness problem.
I have the motion sickness. I can't do it.
Man, I just could ride
I
roller
get-
coasters all day.
I can do the bumper cars.
Yeah, that's fun too.
No,
They
thank you.
wee wee.
Not the bumper cars.
Not
Hey,
the
man.
bumper cars.
You gotta aim, because you want to win. You don't want to be like that grown guy that gets like beaten by like a 13-year-old in bumper cars or something.
You're a
Like you gotta
driver.
win.
You're a winner. Things are gonna
Yeah,
change.
yeah.
You can feel it.
If you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing.
Ah,
I don't.
you ain't first, you last.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel like that's not it, but okay.
I'm pretty sure that.
I'm pretty sure we're quoting a movie.
I mean, you are. If you, yeah. If you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
I've never heard that in my entire life.
It's a NASCAR thing.
Oh, well, I don't watch NASCAR.
Neither do I, but I know that.
Oh my god, is this another one of those fucking every guy knows this thing? I swear to
No,
God.
it's just,
No,
I know that
no.
because my parents watch NASCAR. That's why. I know.
Oh, okay. Like, if this is about to be the fucking hot dog eating contest guy all over again, I'm done.
No. But you were wrong going into that. I would never take a hard stance on NASCAR, but I would take a hard stance on the hot dog eating contest
I
because
really feel like I need to ask
do.
another guy.
I
just
think
need
it
to ask
doesn't
somebody
matter.
else.
You're 4 for 0. There's no point. There's
Yeah,
no
you-
point.
You
You're
two
0-4.
don't count. I'm
What?
0-2.
I'm pretty
guys
sure
don't
we're
count.
real. I
we're
think
not
we're
guys.
real.
We're not guys.
I mean, you are, but you two are literally the ones who brought it up. So you don't count.
Me knowing it makes sense. If any non-sports person, Flame's not really a sports guy, and he
No.
knows it.
I'm gonna ask somebody else.
You're just damn it, you're fishing now.
I'm gonna
Bye.
find somebody else.
You're like the
Ugh.
scientist who doesn't like how their hypothesis
know.
didn't turn out.
That wasn't
and they
even
keep
last
trying.
podcast. That
No,
was
that
even
was like
last
2
podcast. It was the
podcasts
podcast
ago. She's still
before.
bitter about
I
this.
don't
Yeah,
care.
let it go.
Nope,
Oh, good God.
can't do it.
I don't care. I have to find one guy that doesn't know who he is.
Gonna be tough.
I'm gonna. No, he's a sports guy too. Fuck.
So, Travis,
Ugh.
how
You're
was
gonna go
your
find
week?
like a 4-year. My week was okay until I started coughing on this drink.
Why are you dying again?
I don't know.
Like you were just sick, bro.
I'm fine.
He's dying.
Are you?
My week was good though. I'm excited for Spider-Man 2 and Alan Wake 2 video game talk for a few seconds because two most anticipated games of the year. I'm trying to get all these other games done beforehand so I can have a good couple of weeks.
Ooh, woo.
So my week was good. And I just platted Alan Wake 1. So hey, look at me go.
That's great.
Thank you.
So, as you guys could tell, since there is a podcast, I guess, Nicole, you didn't die?
I didn't die.
Huzzah!
I didn't die. I did go on an awkward date, and I actually went on another one with a different guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it went better. But
tell us about it.
Well, the first date I already told you guys about, which was just crazy. So this guy pulls up in a fucking huge lifted truck.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not I don't get impressed by like big lifted trucks, right? Like I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
He gets out and he is about an inch shorter than I am. And I just like, okay, all right. He's not as tall as I expected, whatever. I don't care. Height isn't an issue for me, right? And he just kind of awkwardly is like, yeah, are you ready to go? And I was like, yep, sure am. And so we get in the truck and he's like shorter than his rear view mirrors, okay? And I was just like, well, I'm glad I didn't wear high heels like I wanted or wedges, whatever, you know? And I get in the truck and we go to the restaurant and we're like walking in and he's like, so it's a good thing you're not 6 foot tall or else this would be awkward. And I was like, well, it's only awkward if you make it awkward. And
Yeah.
he said, oh, yeah, that's true, I guess. And I was like, okay, well, it's awkward now.
Good
know?
start. Good start.
Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, I'm sorry, I'm 5'5" and average height for a woman. Like, what am I supposed to say to that?
I'm
I'm
6
out.
foot tall.
I'm the height of an average woman.
I just like I don't know where we go from here with like him saying that, and then just the rest of the night I was just kind of like trying to like scrunch down so that he could feel taller because I feel like he wouldn't have mentioned it if it didn't bother him that I was taller.
Mm.
And then so we talk and it's whatever, but he drove me home and I was like, thank you for the date, like I had a good time, blah blah blah. And I go to get out, and he looks at me, and he's like, "No, come here," and like gives me a hug
Aw.
over the console of his truck. Like, so fucking awkward, and I'm like, "All right, okay, well, this is it, you know, whatever."
Did you want to crawl over there?
No, but and I wasn't even gonna give him a hug. I was just like, "Okay, well, that's it, you know, we don't have to hug. We're not doing anything." And
At
then
least he didn't unzip his pants.
Oh God.
listen, I don't think he was like interested in me like that after
Aw.
he saw how tall I was.
You never
Aw.
know what's going through someone's head.
I mean, I guess, but like, I really don't think he was. I wasn't.
But if you're 5'4", if he's 5'4", I don't think he. I mean, there are girls shorter than that, obviously, but like I feel like if you are 5'4", you can't really start getting picky about height.
As a man who is 5'4", you don't get to be picky.
You don't get to be picky,
and you
about
don't
height.
bring it up.
Like,
yeah,
if you're like
you don't ever bring it up. Ever.
Yeah, if you're like 6'2" and you don't want to date a girl that's 6'4", like what? I mean, I guess, but like if you're 5'4", you don't get to be picky.
I just don't understand. Like, why would it be such a big deal? You know, I mean, I can reach the things off the top shelf, kind of.
I cannot.
And
he didn't want to
like,
have to ask you.
That's almost perfect boob height. You know, like your face would be like right there, almost perfect with my boobs. Like I'm just
perfect motorboat height.
Exactly.
Like the silver lining here, and I was wearing a shirt that I didn't need to wear a bra, so I was like, I went all out for this guy, and then that happens, and I was like, okay, well, dope. I am so glad.
Mood.
It really did.
Do you ever wear a bra?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't just do that I work with children.
That is true. Outside of work, do you wear a bra? Oh.
Sometimes yes, and a lot of the times no, but that's different. But he messaged me when he made it home, and I was like, okay, I'm glad you made it home. Like, awesome. Haven't heard from him since.
Aww.
He hasn't messaged me, and I haven't messaged him, and I think that's just how it's gonna be.
That's how this one plays out.
That's that. Although he still has me on Snapchat. Like, I expected him to like delete me, and he hasn't.
Oh,
I'm like,
so
okay,
you're saying there's a chance?
No, I really don't. I don't think there is. What do you say to somebody after it's been what, a month, and you haven't talked to him after a date you went on? Hey, so sorry I lost my phone. Except he hasn't.
Start with hey.
Hey. No.
How are you?
No.
But the second date that I went on was actually better. We went to Applebee's, had some drinks. He owns a liquor store.
Ooh.
I know. He owns a liquor store and then does like mechanic work on the side. And he's a really nice guy, you know, complimenting me and blah blah blah. Seems really interested in me. Except for the fact that I hate myself for this so much.
Oh no.
Last weekend, I think, or 2 weekends ago.
Were you drunk during this?
No, he was.
Oh, okay.
And he sent me a message, something along the lines of "just love me." And I'm like,
that's a lot.
LOL. LOL. And then a little bit later, he sends me a video with his friend in it, and his friend was essentially inviting me to come to dinner with this guy, his friend, and his friend's wife to like sit down and meet them and like get to know me. And I'm like,
that's quick.
I'm like, that just seems really, quick. Like, I've only hung out with this kid once. I would like to hang out with him at least a couple more times before we start introducing our friends, you know?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I barely like getting to know myself, let alone getting to know other people.
Right,
knowing yourself is the path to enlightenment, Travis.
I'm like, bro, you barely know me. Like, I am not that nice.
Oh, no.
You got to figure this out. And so I just kind of like been trying to like pull back and like not, because he wanted.
I figured out day one
that I'm not nice. Thank you. Tell him, please.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to help. Yeah, give me the number.
No.
I just
I'll act like a disgruntled ex. Be like, you don't even know what she's
you
done.
don't even want.
You don't even
Well,
know
you
what
can't-
kind of crime she's committed.
You can't
Driving
do that
while
'cause I told
topless?
him I don't have crazy
For
exes.
shame.
Well,
So
you
he-
lied.
Can't
I
relate.
can't tell him that I want to
Can't
drive
relate.
topless. He wouldn't. He would like that.
Do you know what she's done?
That's a red flag. How?
She's driving down the street with her boobs out.
How dare she?
The audacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Have
already
some
told him-
ethics.
I already told him he didn't have to worry about any of my exes, so you can't do that.
Okay, well, I mean, sometimes girls lie. It's fine. Sometimes guys lie. Guys
What?
lie
That's-
more than girls.
What?
That's true.
Never lied a day in my life.
Never lied, ever.
Never.
But yeah, so he wants to like message me like every day, and I'm just not feeling it
Oh.
after that.
Yeah, you need that buffer day.
Yeah, because I'm not a person that needs to talk to somebody every day like I used to be. So that's
I mean, unless you like live together, and then obviously you're going to.
You kind of have
Right,
to
but
at
that's-
that point, I feel like.
but that's different.
But that's
Living
like
together,
way, way further away, I would suppose.
right.
Mm-hmm.
We would have to have been dating for a while, and I
Maybe
would
it's like
hope.
maybe it's like a Dharma and Greg situation where you get married after the first date.
Nope.
No.
Having gotten married
Nope.
quickly after meeting somebody, I will advise against that every time. Don't
Yeah,
do
I
it.
don't-
it worked for
Don't
it
get
worked for Dharma
married.
and Greg.
Don't get married, ladies and gentlemen, ever.
Ever.
Don't
Ever.
Never.
fucking do it.
Don't worry about it. I have no plans on doing that anytime soon.
Just
so we're
Proud of
fine.
you.
just because Flame had a bad experience, that means everyone is going to.
Yes, that is exactly how that works. I don't know why this is a question.
I mean, I feel like all three of us have not had good experiences. Otherwise, one of us would have been married by now, right?
Yeah, I'm not married.
Yeah, no.
See? There we go.
I did that one time. Never again.
I'm married to the video games.
I really feel like this is just the blind leading the blind with all three of us.
Yeah,
Just
don't
gonna say
take us.
that.
Don't take anything we say as advice.
This is not advice. Do not.
We give
take
good
it.
advice sometimes, but not about relationships.
No.
I feel like.
Yeah, unless you're like me and you're in love with video games, I have no good advice.
No.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
My
you're a
sister
little
got
bit away.
engaged over the weekend, though.
Oh,
Did
there
you
you
tell her
go.
it was a bad idea?
Nope.
You monster.
Listen, she's been married once, so like if she's gonna do whatever she wants. I tried to warn her the first time. I was like, "Don't do it, not him," and she did it, and then they were divorced like 9 months later. So
Fuck.
yeah,
Hate to
she
say it.
didn't. She didn't listen to me the first time, so there's that.
God damn it.
You tried your best.
I
Indeed.
know. All right, so I asked the wrong guy again.
Well, we've told you the results are gonna be the same.
I don't want to believe it.
Well, you're now at what? 0-5?
0-3. You two don't count.
I feel like we count. I feel like we're invaluable, actually. I'm pretty
you
sure
s-
I count for at least 2001.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
We're not
no.
doing those odds. You
Oh.
two started this. You don't count anyways. So
Oh.
I'll take the 0-3 loss and I'll just be done with it.
I mean, come
Next
on.
podcast. She'll be like, I finally found somebody.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
found
gonna
a
be
guy.
my line.
You're gonna try to find somebody's like 3-year-old nephew or something. You're be like, Joey Chestnut.
And then he's gonna know
No.
and she's gonna be pissed.
Listen, I'm just gonna start matching with a whole bunch of guys on Tinder, just like
Oh,
whatever.
God.
And that's gonna be my opening question.
Yeah.
And if they say yes, unmatched.
Oh no. You're a monster. Why you be like
That
this?
is- That's perfect.
That is criminal.
Why?
It's not
That's
good.
just fucked up.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, you
I don't
know,
actually
Joey,
know
you
anything
don't-
about Tinder.
You like Joey Chestnut? Get the fuck out of here. I'm done with you.
But some of the fucking questions that I get asked, I feel like asking them if they know who Joey Chestnut is like not even a thing.
I know it's not a thing because it's weird.
I'm gonna throw that
Way
out there.
weirder.
No, it's not.
I know they
No.
listen. People will ask some fucked up shit on Tinder, but asking if you know who Joey Chestnut is fucking random.
That is fucking weird,
No?
yeah.
Okay.
Because
you
the problem
guys-
is, okay, so say you somehow magically find the one fucking dude who doesn't know who that is. Now
You
they're
gonna marry
gonna
him?
Google it. They're gonna find out who that person is, and then they're gonna have a whole host of new questions for you. Or it's
Yeah, they're
all
gonna
gonna
act
be
like-
sexual advances about dick sucking. There's
That's-
only
that's
two
how it is
options here.
anyways. That's
They're
how
gonna-
it is anyways. I don't think you understand.
I do not
They're gonna be like,
understand,
You're
actually.
like, I do. I have a hot dog you can eat. That's
Oh
what's
my-
gonna
That is
happen.
how that goes. That's how
They
that goes,
say
I
that
think.
anyways. They say that anyways. Listen, I told this guy today, I was like, yeah, I want to take a nap, but I can't. And he's like, well, why not? And I was like, well, because I just can't shut off my brain. And he's like, you know what helps that? Masturbating. What?
Not inaccurate.
I'm like,
I mean,
but all I have to say is I'm trying to take a nap. Oh, you know what you should do? Masturbate. How many times do you do it? What?
That is
How-
awful.
What do you think about? These are questions that I get asked.
So,
Regularly.
yeah. I've never used
So-
that app. I don't think I will be ever. So,
Well, so I think me asking a guy if he knows who Joey Chestnut is on there is completely valid.
it's just no. What they're asking you is wrong. But what you're asking them isn't wrong, but it's random as fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I don't know these guys, so why the fuck would I care?
she's on a quest to prove us magically wrong somehow.
She's going to Tinder to find the one guy in the world that doesn't know who Joey Chestnut is.
Yeah. And then unmatch anyways.
Yeah.
I'm
They're
gonna
probably be like, oh, she's a huge Joey Chestnut fan. They're gonna do research and get back to you.
as soon as they say yes, I'm unmatching them. It doesn't matter if they go and Google it.
The Wiener King.
Yeah. Or I could just ask them that and then keep all of the replies and then talk about it the next podcast.
You have to ask it
God
like
damn
that.
it.
You can't say, do you know who Joey Chestnut is? You have to ask him, do you know who the Wiener King is?
No, 'cause
No,
they're
those two don't match. Those aren't the same thing. Those aren't the same question.
They're gonna
But
be
it's
like,
fun-
yeah, it's me.
but it's funnier.
It's me. Do you want to see it? And I'm gonna be like,
no, and then you're gonna get it anyways because fuck you.
They're gonna be like, oh, here's my Snapchat. Add me. Then I add them, and then immediate dick pic.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
That
Worth-
doesn't even have to be. That doesn't even like. I don't even have to bring that up. Oh, you have Snapchat? Yeah, I do. Okay, add me. Added. Dick pic.
Yeah, every time. Without fail.
Every fucking time. Yes.
You don't have to add them on Snap if you know what they're up to.
Well, I don't anymore. Before I was a little naive person. I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Like Snapchat, I feel like is a good way to validate that you're talking to who you think you're talking to, like on Tinder, you know. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, Snapchat's a red flag, but it's like if I see their face and it matches what I saw online, I know I'm not being catfished.
You know, that
Mm.
is a fair assessment. Or you could like not use Tinder and use something not Tinder.
So why did you stop using Snapchat? Unsolicited dick pics?
I still have Snapchat, but I stopped adding randoms on Tinder.
Oh, gotcha. You never added me.
On what?
I'm random. I do have a Snapchat, but I never use it. I was just kidding.
I don't.
You on
I don't have
Snapchat,
one.
you fucking liar.
I am on Snapchat.
Yeah, and we're friends.
Oh,
That's how
Shut up.
often he's on there, apparently.
I don't fucking remember.
We're fucking friends. I'm
God
gonna
damn
find
it,
it right
Travis.
fucking now.
I'm about to get unfriended. You done
are.
fucked up, Aaron.
Ron done fucked up. Where is it?
So there I was last Thursday.
Yeah, I used to have you as a friend.
I
Oh God,
I plan on
I
going.
might have unfriended
She
you.
might have unfriended you.
why do you hate me?
Oh, the last podcast ended so well.
Oh, so that means I suck.
Was that it? Is that
No,
why
I doubt that's the
unfriended you?
case, but it's funny. It's my head lore now, so that's how that worked out.
See, I don't remember us being friends. I think you just hate me.
You know
No,
what?
we
That's
were
not
friends.
true.
I think I sent you a drunk Snapchat once.
No, I don't think so.
I think I did.
Mm,
I was
Doesn't-
really drunk. My boobs
doesn't
weren't
sound-
out, so you might not remember it, but I did.
Now that probably would have been a Snapchat I remembered.
this
Okay, that happened. All right.
is the
You're like,
thing
"Oh."
that happens.
Listen, Travis, if you want to be friends on Snapchat, we can be friends.
No, it's too late.
Oh,
Oh, all right. Well, I mean,
My heart is fucking broken.
It can be healed immediately if you just. I'll put my Snapchat in the thing right now.
don't do it.
Nope.
Add it. There it is. Right there. I mean, I'm friends with Flame on Instagram.
Now
and,
Travis is gonna have to figure out what his password was.
Well,
No, I have. I'm already in there.
if you don't want to be friends, don't bitch about it.
It's too late.
Wow.
It's too late to
You're just
apologize. It's too late.
You're just gonna see a lot of drunken nights, and you're gonna be like, "Yeah, this is exactly
His
what I expect."
hypotenuse was correct.
That's it. It's fine.
Mm.
So I'm going on vacation next week, and I'm super excited.
Wait, like just taking off work or going somewhere?
No, I'm just going to visit Dad.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm taking 7 days off, which is more days off in a row than I have taken in
Ever?
a very long time.
How dare you go on vacation during Alan Wake?
Then
Look,
you
bro,
deserve
I
it.
don't know what you want from me. I don't schedule surgeries. I just show up.
Don't listen to him, Flame. You take the vacation.
No, vacation's fine.
The best part though is Dad doesn't have internet, so literally I'm just taking my drawing laptop and hanging out.
Oh God.
That sounds brutal. I hate that. I hate that.
I mean-
I hate that.
I
First
still
of all.
have my phone, so I still
Tell
have
him to
phone
get-
internet.
Tell him to get internet before next week.
No,
My dad doesn't
'cause
have
if
internet
if
either.
Dad gets internet, I'm paying for it. I'm just not doing
Yep.
it, bro. That's why Dad doesn't have internet.
That's
Because
exactly
he won't
my
get
dad.
it for himself.
Yep.
Because the internet's the devil. Because it's all porn,
Yeah.
bro. And once you start looking at porn, you can never stop looking at porn.
Oh, that's not my dad.
There's no.
Not my dad
There's no-
anymore. No.
Can you imagine?
God,
My
nope.
goodness.
Don't really want to. Yeah, my dad doesn't have the internet either, and actually his cable's broken. So whenever I went back home last weekend to visit him, I had to hook up his DVD player
Oh God.
because he refuses to try to figure it out. So he was literally just like sitting or
Just
reading or
fucking
going
chilling.
outside, and I'm like,
Who
Dad,
goes
what the
outside?
fuck?
Who does that?
Well, he is trying to repaint the house,
Okay.
but it was too cold, so he would just go outside and sit and like people watch, I guess. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I hooked up his DVD player, but I could only get it in black and white.
Yeah, Dad only has the freaking the antenna, which I didn't know they still had those.
God.
Why do
Yeah.
we live in the Stone Age? My God.
Yeah, so he's got the antenna, right? So he gets the Western channel and sometimes the local news channel. And that's it, bro.
See, and that's all my dad watches is Western and news.
Yeah, because the Western channel's free.
Well, he didn't have an antenna, so he couldn't even get those. But when
Ah,
he has cable, that's what he watches, or sports. But
that's funny.
I'm like, Dad, seriously, he still has a flip phone. He refuses to get a smartphone.
You know what the irony is? His flip phone still works. And your
I know.
smartphone doesn't work anymore.
My smartphone.
You're like
Suck.
I'm guessing you're like on your 10th.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Well, he's still driving the truck that, like, my first vehicle was a truck. He drives it now.
You know what they call that?
What?
Good planning.
I know. Because it was a Chevy S10, and I just drove it for high school. And then once I graduated, I was going to move, and I didn't want to take the truck, so I got a car. And so he kept my truck.
Hmm.
I'm like, listen, buddy, we got to figure something out. Travis, I'm still waiting for a friend request on Snapchat. This is really awkward now.
You had one time, one job.
I know.
Did you not receive the message that I sent?
No.
Well, it won't.
You didn't add me as a friend. You added somebody else. Did you spell it right?
I didn't add anybody as a friend
Well, why are you sending me messages?
because your name popped up when I started typing it in.
Your name didn't pop up whenever I started typing you in.
Nope, that's the right
No.
one.
I only have one
Mm,
Travis, and it's not you.
Why do you hate me?
Okay, type in your name in the thing, and I'll add you.
It says we're already friends.
No, we're not.
It says remove friend. when I click on your goddamn name.
Okay, well, you're not popping up for me, so something happened.
Well,
Did you
because it's
block
under
Travis?
Travis.
Did you
I
block
blocked him?
Travis?
That's me.
There's no way. There's no way. How do I figure out if I block somebody quick?
Oh no! And Nicole was the real villain all along.
I don't block people. That's weird. I have actually blocked somebody on Snapchat, but oh, there it is. None of them
Huzzah.
are Travis. Thank God. Whew. That was about to be really fucking awkward.
I typed mine into the little chat thing.
Okay, I see it.
Do you though?
Yes.
Huzzah. But then the question is, do you even see the Travis?
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Yeah. Did you get that? Hey, look. Now I see the message.
huzzah!
This is awkward.
And doing it wrong, oddly enough.
Well, I had that happen to me earlier this week. Actually, nope, it was today, funny enough.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I matched with a guy on Tinder again that I had previously matched with, but every time you delete it, you can match with the same people once you get back on.
What?
Yeah.
Mm.
And matched with him again, funny. And then he was like, "What's your Snapchat?" And I was like, "We're still friends." And he's like, "No, we're not." But I could see his name, but he had apparently deleted me.
Oh.
So same thing. Now I know how it feels.
I'm the one that's gonna cry myself to sleep tonight, and it's your fault.
You made me cry earlier. Shut up. We're even.
You didn't cry once.
You made me cry earlier. You yelled at me.
Well, I was done. It's straw.
It's not straw, motherfucker.
Well, it is straw. It is straw.
It is straw.
But it's not straw.
It is not whatever the hell you're saying.
It is in Philadelphia / Boston / New York.
You keep saying it like that, and you're gonna get kicked out of the podcast. Honestly.
And the podcast is shut down because we could have continued before, but we didn't. Because we said no Nicole, no stars.
Well, yeah, but if we kick you out, it'll just be me and Flame.
And then he'll just delete the videos. You didn't think this one
it
through.
It goes on my YouTube channel.
You didn't think this one through.
We're gonna make a different YouTube channel.
You think I'm willing to put forth that much effort? It would just be me and you chatting. I don't know the entertainment level. I think the 3-wheel thing is kind of necessary.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, nobody wants,
I'm pretty sure.
Nobody wants to listen to Flame Whale for an hour
Last
straight.
time,
That's not
it
true.
would be me and him.
I got a whole channel full of videos people watch.
See?
Probably not an hour. Probably not one full hour at a time though.
See, now I feel like I need a YouTube channel, but I don't know what I'd put on there.
What would you put on there?
Nothing. League videos.
So nothing.
Life videos.
Me raging at League.
Yeah, I have some bad news.
What?
Doesn't really sell anymore. Being angry all the time doesn't really work.
Well, you're not a girl.
Well, you know what? You're right.
That's true. Listen,
but boobs can only take you so far.
We talk a lot about boobs here. I think people still show up for the boobs.
I feel like my boobs could take me pretty far.
They can, but there's still a limit to how high boobs can get you. You still actually have to be able to be entertaining on top of it.
You wear a low cut top.
Are you saying I'm not entertaining?
I am not saying that. I am simply stating that the level of entertainment.
Travis, that's what he said, isn't it?
That is not what I said.
Pretty much.
That is
you
not.
Wear a low cut. You wear a low cut top, and you hope people scrolling through, and you're like, "Oh, what's that?"
And then hopefully they stay for your personality.
Yeah.
They're not going to stay for the personality.
Oh, that's
fine.
I'm screwed.
Yeah, that's fine. if you're making bank, it doesn't matter.
That's kind of what I was thinking. As long as I'm making money, I can wipe away the tears with my hundreds.
Yeah, maybe some of them would be your friends, but for like the other 98%, as long as you're rich, whatever.
Yeah. That's probably never going to happen, but it's fine.
No.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, I would have to try.
You'd have to put effort in, yeah.
Yeah, that's your weakness.
Yeah.
No effort. Wow. Ow, God. Knife after knife over here in me. Okay.
We have stories this week.
Yeah, we
No!
do, but we've
We
been
have
telling
40
actual
minutes.
stories.
It's too late.
All right.
No story cast.
First one of the night. A Lithuanian man has been arrested in Spain. I'm assuming you're the nudist beaches from last week. After
Maybe.
allegedly faking heart attacks at 20 restaurants around the country in order to avoid paying the bill.
You know. Go
Respect.
The unnamed man had reportedly scammed at least 20 eateries, the majority of them in Spain's Casablanca? Like the movie?
Casablanca. Yeah, it's a place.
I didn't know that took
Like
place in
the
Spain.
movie.
I don't speak Spanish. After ordering food and drinks, he would put on an outrageous theatrical performance, clutching his chest and pretending to faint on the floor. It worked like
the
a
heart attack
charge.
maneuver.
It worked like
Charm.
a charm until one established owner saw right through the man's act and other local restaurants' photo of him warning that he's faker.
Fibber.
Fucking faker.
Okay, so like that's a good idea, except when he started having a heart attack, wouldn't you call 911?
Yeah, I would assume.
So every time they call 911 and have like an ambulance or whoever show up, who pays for that?
It's Spain, so I assume they have universal health care.
Oh shit, I
Because we're
forgot
like
it was
one of
in-
the few countries that don't have that.
You're right, I forgot it was in America. They're fine over there.
Yeah. You forgot we
They don't
live in
have
a
to pay
dystopian hellscape.
Yeah, fake a heart attack.
$4,000.
You don't fake a heart attack here.
No, it cost $2,000 for mine.
See?
I wasn't faking, but it wasn't a heart
Faking.
attack either.
They could get away with that shit over there. And honestly, you know what? Kudos.
The worst part was his bill for this last one where he got caught was only $37.
Okay, I'm not faking a heart attack for $37.
No.
That's stupid.
When the waiter left the table, he got up and tried to leave, but he was stopped and notified that he had to cover his bill. Then the person got pissed, and then he said he needed to go back to his hotel room to get the money, but the staff wouldn't let him leave. And then it was at that point he started faking a heart attack.
Oh my god. Buddy, you should have just faked a heart attack at the table. Why are you going through all of this right now?
Right.
You sit there right before they bring you the check, then you fake the heart attack.
Oh no, they have been calling an ambulance though. The restaurant staff didn't fall for the theatrical performance, and instead of calling an ambulance, they notified the police.
Oh. They'll know what to do. They'll take care of it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's having a heart attack. It'll be okay. Honestly, I mean, that's just... He had a good idea. But he might have taken it a little too far.
I think the execution was problematic.
Like once or twice, okay. 20 times is a bit much, and for $30, that's when you know you have a problem.
Yeah, he was literally skipping out on bills that were like $30 or less, like consistently.
See, no, I'm faking a heart attack for like $100 or $200 or something, you know, like outrageous. Not that that's super outrageous, but not $30. Although I'm broke as shit, so whatever.
Whatever. Moron.
Yeah.
El Stupido.
Oh my god, not this again.
Screw up.
He's not even on Google Translate yet.
No,
I'm not. El Stupido I've said forever. Except
he just learned it and now it's stuck.
No, it's not this is not a just learned behavior.
No, I've said El Stupido for like years.
You really gotta unlearn it.
El Stupido.
No,
I think that's actually correct. Actually.
No.
That is correct.
It,
yes.
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
It is. But you just
Well, they get off.
gotta
They get
unlearn
off my back.
it. No.
Kick him.
Fuck you. Then.
Kick him in the shins.
I'm gonna unfriend him on Snapchat again.
No, we just had a whole ordeal. Don't do it. I can't take the drama.
I'm used to it.
Travis is gonna unadd me after he sees my first drunk night out.
She hates me.
I don't hate you.
She's gonna forget who you are on the thing and not
it's
send
okay.
you messages. It's fine.
That's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Or he's
That's
gonna get all of the drunk messages. You just got to be careful what you wish for, buddy.
It's good. It's good for the podcast.
It's not good for the podcast.
I'll take screenshots.
Oh my god, no.
Isn't that like a wait? That's in like the antithesis of what the thing is supposed to be used for.
Screenshots?
Yeah.
Do I know what antithesis means?
No.
Okay. We're gonna have
I
to
mean,
use a smaller word, please.
Antithesis.
Explain to me what that word means, or use a smaller one.
So basically what it means in this particular instance is because the images, they get deleted after X amount of whatever time, right? Taking screenshots would be the opposite of what the product is meant to do.
Okay.
People do it all the time.
I'm not saying they don't. I completely understand why they would.
They do, and you can send pictures in the chat, and then those chats can be saved.
Oh, fascinating.
So, yeah.
It usually notifies the person that they saved a chat or whatever.
It tells the other person when a screenshot's been taken or if something's been saved in the chat, then you can all see it. But
neat.
Yeah. You're gonna wake up from this drunken night and you're gonna see like 8 messages. Message saved.
Screenshot.
Oh
like,
no! Oh no! What did I do?
I'm like, what did I say? And then you're gonna post it all in the podcast, and we're gonna have to talk about it, and it's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, well, for sure.
Good stories, I guess.
Good times.
And then she just spent the whole time describing her date night to me. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I do have a story, but I don't want to interrupt the
Do it.
the other
Do it.
stories.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Okay, calm down. I'm gonna.
I'm calm.
God!
I am calm.
Okay, so this past weekend, I went home, right? I went home Friday after I was done working, and I was done working at like 1:30 or 2-ish. So I came to my house and where I live right now, and got all my stuff, packed up my stuff, and then left. I left my cats here because they hate traveling, right?
Right. Cats do not
And
like to travel.
And I was coming back Sunday, so they had full food, full water, they're fine. I leave Friday night, okay? Go back home, so visit my dad, whatever. Go to sleep. I don't even think I had anything to drink Friday night. I did take medicine to sleep. But that's beside the point. Anyways, I wake up Saturday and
Yes.
Yeah.
and I go and sorry, I got distracted. I go and I hang out with my dad. And then it's like 8:30 and I get a notification because I have a Ring doorbell. I get a notification that there's motion at my doorbell, and I'm like, okay, it's probably my neighbor. So I look, and there is a man walking out of my front door.
What?
And I'm like, what the fuck? And 2 seconds later, my friend follows him out. And I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
So I immediately text her and I'm like, were you just at my house? And I go back and I look at the previous ring and it was like 4:30. I had two notifications of motion at my door at around 4:30 in the morning. And it was them showing up to my house. Her like opening my screen door and like looking for my spare key, and then them finding it and going into my house.
Why?
So the story that I got was she had went to dinner with some friends that she worked with, and they were having a few drinks, and then they were going to go to the bars after. But she said she didn't really want to go to the bars, so she was only going to have a couple. Well, we all know how that turns out. You
Every
go
time.
and say you're only going to have a
I
couple.
only have
you
a
get
couple, and then you're hammered.
blackout drunk.
Yep.
Yes.
Every time.
Well, she's messaging me, and she's drinking. This friend that she was with had thrown up by 8:30, blah, 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 super drunk. And then I guess they went to a couple different bars and somehow met up with this guy that she knows and had went to his house and was drinking in his garage But she left her phone in his garage, and they went to another bar, I guess. And then she took her friend 20 minutes back to her house so that her friend could get in her car because she was wanting to go home. She had been throwing up the whole time, whatever. And they were so drunk, but she knew she didn't have her phone, but she was at her house. And she just had the train of thought that she couldn't get inside her house without her phone, even though she had her keys with her. So they drive all the way back here, 20 minutes, to try to find this guy's house. But he's so drunk he doesn't know where he lives and he can't find it apparently.
Oh God.
But they're close to my house and she's like, well, my friend lives here and I know where her spare key is, so we're just gonna stay here. I don't want to drive back. And
Shouldn't
so
have
she
been
didn't have
driving
her,
in the first place, to be fair.
she didn't right. She didn't have her phone, so she couldn't text me or call me. So she just finds my spare key and was like, they stayed in my house and I was like, what the fuck? She's like, we slept in the living room, I promise. Like we didn't go anywhere or anything like that. And I'm like, okay, but still. So yeah, that happened. And now I have a camera in my living room.
As you should.
I was like, you just
I'd have a camera in every room.
I was like, just casually. Obviously, if it was just her, I have no problems. Like, she's my friend. If she's drinking in town, I don't want her, driving. So, sure, come to my house, stay, sleep. I don't care. But bringing a guy that I don't know into my house with my cats being here is
Yeah.
is something that's not okay with me because they don't they're gonna get stressed and anxious,
Right.
especially being alone and me not being there.
Well, and they're drunk, so like they're not being careful with the animals.
Right. Well, thank God my cats hide whenever they hear people they don't know.
Mhm.
But yeah, so that was how my weekend went, kind of, except I wasn't here to even experience it. Really. I just got to see it all on video and then my friend tell me about it. I was like, why the fuck is there a man walking out of my house?
What did they steal?
I know, I was
need
like,
my
oh.
things did not be stolen.
Yeah, and then I get back and I have a wreath on my front door and it was upside down and some pieces had fallen off of it because I made it. I made it myself, so it was like hot glued together. So I had to like fix that.
Oh.
And then I come in my house and I'm like, all right, I'm washing all of my pillowcases, I'm washing my blankets. I don't know what they did, but
I'm washing
here
the
we are.
couch.
Yes, wash the couch. Yep. I was like, this is fun. But yeah, that's that story and that's the end of it. We can move on now. I just had to get that out.
I gotta get this off my chest.
This is my crazy life.
See, and she was like, I don't have any stories.
Yeah, liar.
Halloween stories.
Oh. Okay.
That's different.
It's different.
That was pretty scary. And it is October.
I mean, I get in a sense it is scary, but
Pretty
it's
spooky.
not like Halloween scary.
Hmm.
Okay, next story. We only have 10 minutes left.
Yeah, with that attitude.
Not even.
We gotta do all the stories.
I mean, we could keep going. I literally have nothing going on, so keep going.
All right. A man was arrested twice for DUI within 17 minutes. A man operating a farm vehicle in Pennsylvania was arrested and accused of driving under the influence just 17 minutes after he was just released from custody for the exact same crime. The Lancaster man was first taken into custody on the evening of September 16th after the police say he tried to flee the scene of a crash in a 1974 International Harvester.
Not the International Harvester.
Not the International Harvester 4000 series.
Damn.
According to crash reports, the International Harvester and a 2011 Toyota RAV4 were at a stop sign when the farm vehicle backed into the SUV and then tried to flee the area.
Wait a minute. He backed into the vehicle and then tried to flee in the Harvester?
Correct.
Those things don't go very fast. It's not an escape vehicle.
Correct.
I'm sorry, ma'am. What hit you? The Harvester literally a half a mile that way.
Oh, not
The
even that.
harvester.
It gets better. The driver of the RAV4 followed behind them honking to try and get the tractor's operator's attention, police say.
Right. This isn't a high-speed chase. They can follow him. It's fine.
No.
Oh,
You know,
God.
like all I can think of is the harvester from Mass Effect.
Yeah, no. This is much lamer.
I was like, oh, he was chased down in an alien creature? That's pretty impressive.
No, not as cool.
Not as cool.
What a loser, then. What a fucking loser.
Oh, this is kind of neat looking. I'm out.
What, the harvester?
You can't time out.
Time out. That's a Harvester 4000 series.
Oh, shit.
That's high tech.
That is a badass thing right there.
Badass motherfucker.
That's going on the
Buddy.
thumbnail.
Yeah,
There you
you're not going very fast in that.
No.
Or maybe they put a jet engine in it.
Oh, that would have been cool, but no.
I don't think they have the money for that.
Well, not anymore. They got to pay 2 fines for DUI. The driver of the tractor later admitted to the police that he'd been drinking before getting behind the wheel.
If you have that, you have money.
You know what? I could see that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. How much does that cost?
A lot. Probably.
It costs so much that the website doesn't even tell you how much it costs.
Anyway, how much international harvester cost? Ooh, 100,000 to 500,000.
Wow.
Buy a house.
Wow. The suspect was arrested, processed, and released, the police say. But he didn't give the officers much time to miss him. Approximately 17 minutes after being released from custody, he was found operating a tractor yet again on the roadway and was placed into custody for a second DUI.
Oh my God.
You gotta get home. Gotta get home tomorrow.
Don't ever say that like that
You
again.
gotta get home to Ma and the kids so I can have my supper.
No. That ain't it.
That ain't it.
That ain't it.
That
Yeah.
ain't it.
I love the visual of just this car just honking pissed as fuck behind this fucking tractor. And then the
Behind it?
cops show up and just be like, the fuck is going on right now?
Right. Just the fact that he tried to get away.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
what?
you roll up and you're like, sir, where are you going? I'm trying to get home to Ma
Stop!
for supper.
You know, Travis, I think
Not
voice
all-
acting may not be your strong suit.
I have my moments.
I really feel like it's not.
I have my moments. Just maybe
Just not right
Southern.
now. Just not this podcast. Today.
You know
Come
that
on.
I live in the Midwest and we don't talk like that.
You're gonna know. You're gonna know it's me in a show when you hear Strua.
God damn it. That's not how that word is pronounced.
If I ever hear Stra, I know like fucking
Yeah.
Travis
I
was
swear
down
to
murdered
God.
today.
You must listen to the podcast. He's brainwashed him.
I'm gonna hunt you down and I'm gonna hit you really hard.
But once you hunt me down and you're on my property, you hit me. I have permission to hit back.
Until I run away in my international harvester.
Where are you getting that at?
To just steal it. Like Grand Theft Auto.
Duh.
Duh. I can't afford to buy one of those. Although I
see.
probably know a couple farmers who have one, but I don't know if they'd let me like take it.
Definitely not all the way down to where Travis is from where you are. That would take you
way up.
like weeks.
I was gonna say
Like you could
just gonna
walk there faster.
Travis isn't down, Travis is up.
I'm up. I'm always up.
I don't know geography
Oh,
or
that's-
geometry or trigonometry. I don't know any of these things.
Why?
I don't know why where I live is considered the South.
I had to. I like that Flame wasn't involved.
Oh, I hate it so much. I hate that I was involved.
I thought it was funny.
I know you did. You
It wasn't
would.
funny.
Nope.
Well, fuck you then.
I was entertained, Travis.
Listen,
Thank you.
don't tell him that.
Sometimes you
I'm
gotta give him
entertained.
positive feedback.
Yeah, I try to be entertaining. I'm
Whatever.
entertaining your Travis.
Oh my god, that's not even your name.
I don't even know how you would spell that.
Entertaining. It doesn't have a ring. It doesn't have
No,
a
it
good
just
ring.
doesn't work.
I'm gonna need you to spell it now.
No, it's too late.
Spell it.
Entertain. ENTAINER.
What?
IER. IER.
No, spell it again.
ENTER.
What?
TAINIER.
You're
Travis.
cheating. You're just spelling what Flame wrote in the chat. You fuck. That's not how you
He
spell
wrote that.
it. Time.
He wrote that when I was done. He wrote that when I was done.
That's
I'm pretty sure I
that's not
wrote
how
that
you
when
spelled
he
it
was
the first
done.
time. No,
I
you
wrote
didn't.
that. He wrote that when I was done. I the first time I butchered it.
The
Terrible.
first time you butchered it, that's what I wanted you to spell, and then because you spelled it wrong.
I was just like, I got done spelling it. I was like, I think I left out some letters.
Like half of them.
You left out a T, and you added like a lot of other letters.
He likes him some
Listen.
vowels.
Listen, this isn't a fucking spelling bee, and I graduated from
What?
school 10 years ago. I'm done.
What
Proud
the
of you.
fuck is going on?
Uh,
Sorry, I have. Oh my god. Okay.
What happened?
A different group chat that I'm in is like popping off. Somebody is posting like anime men in the group chat.
you know how I know it's
no.
popping off? I can hear it.
You can hear the little doo 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 doo.
Yeah, I kept thinking I was getting Discord messages. So anybody listening out there, you're not going insane.
It's me. I'm sorry.
So hopefully you weren't listening to Discord while you were listening to us. But if you are, thanks for sticking around. You should definitely leave a like and subscribe and all that bullshit.
They're like, son of a bitch.
Do all that YouTube garbage. Help us with the algorithm. Make
Are
us
we done?
noticed.
I thought there were more stories.
There are more stories. I'm not
Oh, okay.
out. That's not an outro. That's an invitation. That is a call to action, Nicole.
I need to mute this group, I think.
Well, at least for tonight. Just
There we
don't block
go.
them like you did poor Travis. They'll
Yeah,
be
don't block
sad.
me.
I
Like
don't even.
Travis is sad. He's the sadder Travis right now.
I got added to this group because I randomly from League. I played a game with some people who like, do you want to join us? And I said, yeah, sure. And then they added me to their group on Discord. I don't even talk to them anymore.
I don't understand why you play League.
Story of my life. I don't know.
You don't know either, and you're the one playing it.
Play real video games.
I am not good at them.
Get good, scrub.
Travis, do I need to remind you of the chair that scared me?
That was funny though.
That was hilarious.
You weren't even playing. I didn't say you had to play a horror game.
I know, but I was in a house all alone in the dark watching you, and you turned around and it just scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, she was watching me play. I can't remember what Resident Evil game it was. It was one of the
Probably
Resident Evil
7.
games.
I think
I think it was 7. And I
No,
was sneaking in, and it was one of the first person ones, so probably 7. And I turned around, and there was a chair there, and she said she screamed.
I did. It's it's really good that Discord wasn't a thing for us then, because I would have blown out your eardrums because I screamed
Yeah.
at a chair.
Listen,
So-
I've seen people jump at Persona 5, so I've seen worse.
I don't think I could. I need like a happy video game.
I jump scare super easy. That's why I edit
Yeah.
Travis's haunted videos instead of playing them.
I make it better because I just yell stuff at the enemies. I don't get scared of them.
They don't make you jump when they pop out.
Very, very, very rarely. It has to be a real good one.
I
What's
believe
that like?
Travis's exact quote from the Resident Evil 4 playthrough was, "Just remember, it's not real. None of this is real."
Yeah.
I
No, it's
don't
real.
care.
Well,
But I jump scare super easy, so
I play a horror game with somebody, and they're the same way where they get scared very easily, um and they were getting mad at me because I wasn't jumping. Like stuff would jump out and scare them, and I just like wouldn't move.
You're playing this
Like,
horror game in the same room?
yeah, this was like a couple. It was like a couple years ago. Alien Isolation.
I feel like that would make the game more fun for you, though.
Oh, for sure, because I'm not jumping.
oh no, chat was having
But
a
they are.
hilarious time. It was a good time.
But they were jumping.
Yeah.
So that's gonna make it more fun.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
for them. Oh, it was hilarious to me.
It's fun to watch Travis play through these games, not just because of his commentary, but because you just get to see the whole game.
Yeah,
Because he's not going
Yeah,
to
I play
freak out
everything.
and just turn off the game.
yeah. I never freak out. I'm zen.
I mean,
Except that one time in Outlast, but it wasn't because you were scared. It was because you didn't have a save.
Well, Outlast 2, they came around the corner, and there was one that kind of got me in Outlast where this girl came around the corner and screamed something when I wasn't expecting it, and I didn't scream. I've never screamed at a game. I may
out of
flinch.
fear. You
I may
never screamed
flinch.
out of fear. You scream in anger,
Listen,
though.
Listen,
His name is angrierTravis. I don't know what you were expecting.
Nuh-uh,
if
it's
any of this,
entertaining.
Oh yeah,
Listen,
it's
here's the
entertaining,
difference.
Travis. Sorry.
Here's the thing. If any of the stuff from these horror games happened to me in real life, I would be shitting my pants. But it is a video game, so I don't care.
I mean, I guess.
Like, so that's the way I look at it. Doesn't mean something won't scare me in a game. I just will never scream, in a scared way.
You guys weren't there when I played Slender Man, were you?
No,
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. No.
Damn. Because that was
Unfortunate.
scary.
The only OG YouTube video that I remember you from was The Last of Us, the original Last of Us playthrough.
Oh, that one had a couple, but that one didn't have me.
No, because the first Last of Us it's a horror game, but it's not. The Last of Us 2 was more of a horror game than the first one.
Yeah, I want to say maybe a clicker might have gotten me, but not
Yeah.
not like
The last-
Slender Man did.
Yeah, Last of Us was one of those games where, like, it was so many years ago, it was harder to do that style of horror. But Last of Us 2 was much more horror.
Yeah. Well, I just remember it with The Last of Us, like it was completely dark in the house just to make it more
Spooky.
scary or whatever. But even then, it wasn't super scary. But whenever I played the Slender Man, and I think it was Slender Man, that's the only one that I can remember. But that one scared the shit out of me because I actually like had to move, like I was actually playing it.
Oh God.
And I'm bad because like the controls were inverted or some shit. So
Oh,
I'm like
God.
looking up and trying to run, and it wasn't a fun time.
That game's not scary either. It just sucks.
That is
Well,
an
the
opinion.
jump scares got me. Okay.
Yeah, that's all it's there for.
Well, yeah.
I'm just saying.
So
Just
now we go to Britain.
I was gonna say next
Oh.
story.
This one's just for Flary,
if he's listening,
if he's listening. Surely
Does
he's
Flary
still
watch
listening.
these?
Yeah,
no clue.
maybe. Question mark. He leaves
I feel
comments
like
on
we should
occasion.
ask him.
Yeah, I guess.
We could. Police are hunting low-life thieves after 40,000 pounds worth of brand new porta potty toilets were stolen from a racetrack.
What?
35 cubicles, some of them full, were taken from the
Oh.
field at Ludlow Autograss Club in Pencombe, Hertfordshire.
Hertfordshire.
I got nothing on that one if you guys want to.
Well-
How do you spell it?
Worcestershire.
It's not Worcestershire.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
That's Hertfordshire.
Hertfordshire.
Spell it.
It's in the chat.
No, I want
Here-
Travis to spell it. Damn it!
Hertfordshire.
You keep typing it in before Travis can spell it.
Why are we asking Travis to spell things?
I've
We have
never
never
even heard-
established that he's a spelling champion.
I've never even heard of that place before.
Yeah, exactly.
I
The-
don't care.
The intruders are believed to have cut the padlocks and then tossed them into a transit van and a trailer in the middle of the night. Which, I don't know if you've seen porta potties. Yuck, gross. I don't understand.
Portable poop.
Portable poop. The owner said they were devastated and they have no idea who would steal them. Some of them were quite full. They didn't even tip them over, which is actually more impressive, which means they knew what they were doing or they brought a forklift.
We'll probably find them at somebody's house. They needed a shitter.
They're
bringing it
those
home to
porta
mom.
potties are $1,000 a piece.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
did they need so many?
Well, it was a racetrack, so I assume there was a big event going on.
Oh, but the people that stole them, like, I don't understand.
Yeah,
the
I don't
point.
understand either.
Just for the lulz?
I don't know. I just know that the victims were like, we're a small family business, and something like this could destroy us. Replacing just one costs $1,000.
Maybe those people were starting their own company.
Or they're a competitor, maybe. It's not really says. It doesn't say.
Not the victims.
Hmm.
I just feel like stealing porta potties is like useless.
Imagine being
I mean-
imagine like if you're like a rival porta potty company, you're like, we're stealing those fucking porta potties.
Right.
That's
It's over
what
for them. It's like
They ain't ready.
what kind of meanness do you have to be? What kind of petty do you have to go to?
Right.
What level
Yeah.
to
Like, I just
go there?
I don't know. This isn't the crime of the century, you know what I mean? Like, I don't comprehend this one.
I think it is. What if somebody has to shit?
But what are they doing with all of them?
I don't know. That is a good question.
What if somebody has to shit? This is the crime of the century because now people can't poop.
Oh shit.
Now they have to go home.
Gross.
Well, I guess we're going home. Got poop.
All right, you just gotta look at this guy's mugshot for this next one.
Oh, nice.
He looks so happy. So this
Yeah.
is our Florida man story for the day.
Mhm,
Florida
for the
man faces charges in Village's black market erectile dysfunction drug case.
He looks like a guy who is happy.
Federal prosecutors say Reginald Kinser, 77, had more than $1,800 in erectile dysfunction drugs sent to him, which he did not have a prescription for.
Okay.
They say he planned to distribute the drugs locally and outside of Florida. According to the charging documents, the drugs were found during a search of his house by the Department of Homeland Security in 2018. So it's weird that
Oh,
they're
wow.
charging him now. And what the hell did he do to trigger Homeland Security?
He's happy about it.
He seems pretty happy about it. A trial's expected to happen in November. He could face federal prison and a fine of up to $10,000. This is not his first drug arrest, though. He was arrested in 2020 for possession of several drugs, including marijuana, MDMA, and psilocybin, which I think is mushrooms.
Oh.
He was found guilty and served 3 years probation.
There you go. Look at him. Bald and everything.
Hmm.
What do you think, Nicole?
I don't know how I feel about this story.
How does it make you feel?
How's he gonna distribute them?
Right? And like, it's not hard to get a prescription for those things, I would suppose.
Like,
Right.
is he gonna put it in the water system? Like, what do
Oh,
you?
no.
are you-
He distribute, like, sell them like drugs. That's
I
what they mean
guess.
by distribute in this.
Oh, so he's just gonna go like
He's
down
gonna
to
be
the
a
park
drug dealer. Yeah.
and sell it to teenage kids.
No, this is an old folks park, I'm
Di-
assuming.
different kind of park. He's
Yeah,
gonna go to the
yeah.
nursing home.
These are
The nursing-
old horny people.
Ew.
It's inevitable.
Listen, he's just trying to do some good work, and I don't, he's just trying to help him out.
It's a hard knock life, they say.
I don't
Hardwood, one might say.
understand. I don't understand why that would be a thing, but we just had a story about a guy that tried to do a hit and run with the international harvester. So like, what do I know really?
What do I really know?
Honestly, nothing. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore.
I never did know anything.
You know, that's really the
I like it that way.
All right. And our last story, and probably my favorite one of the night.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. All right. Vacuum filled with hundreds of hornets stolen from Philadelphia Bee Company truck.
Why were there hornets in there?
Oh.
Why were they in a vacuum?
And they're also European hornets, which make them even larger than regular wasps.
That picture looks scary.
They are massive. That is the size they actually are.
They look nice.
Shut up.
Philadelphia may have a Darwin Award candidate who either in a world of pain or is about to be. Last Thursday night, a thief stole a vacuum from the back of a Ford pickup truck that belongs to Don Shump, owner of Philadelphia Bee Co. The 11-year-old business specializes in relocating honeybees from their nests and removing various species of wasps from property where they're not wanted. The stolen vacuum contained hundreds of European hornets. All of Philadelphia's Bee Co.'s removals are chemical-free. Shump and his crew use vacuums to suck up the insects before their nests are removed. He got a call last Thursday to remove a nest of European hornets from a property in Malvern. This invasive species of wasp that produces large queens this time of year, only a tiny % who survive and create new nests in the spring. European hornets are especially feisty when threatened with a vacuum cleaner, according to Shump. They have a tendency to climb out of the hose, or even when the hose is plugged, they were trying to get out, he said Monday morning. I just left the vacuum in the trunk bed overnight, which I normally don't do, but people in the neighborhood don't bother me. You know, I'm the beekeeper.
That sounds like a super-villain name.
Right.
Like, I hope I find him in Spider-Man. It's the beekeeper.
He has hornets. Like, okay.
I don't understand why he left it overnight, personally.
I was right. Like,
Unless
why
he
would
was
you
really
take-
tired and just said, fuck it.
Like, take them and dispose of them however you're supposed to or whatever. If they're an invasive species, obviously you want to try to, like, get rid of them, right?
Right. I would worry they'd break out in the night while I was sleeping. And now my truck is infested with invasive
Hornets.
bee species.
But I was sitting here thinking, like, okay, a vacuum cleaner seems kind of, like, aggressive because they get sucked up. They're getting little bee concussions or whatever. But then I'm like, oh, it's a hornet. Like, whatever. You're going to kill them
fuck 'em.
anyways.
Yeah.
But then it's like, once you turn the vacuum off and it's not, like, keeping them in there, they're going to climb out. Like you said, I feel like this is not a good idea.
No.
At all.
No. Terrible.
So whoever stole that's fucking stupid and they deserve what they got.
They're going to have a bad time, I think. So it was his new pickup truck, and he had not yet put his company logo on the truck. So he posted an open letter to the thieves on Facebook. Because Facebook. To the poor soul who lifted the shop vac out of the back of my truck, I wanted to give you a heads up. The vacuum was there because it was filled with European hornet queens, the largest social stinging insect in the eastern United States. I performed the removal of the nests last night that afternoon. Those girls are full of life and extra spicy. I anxiously await your unboxing video.
I was gonna say, like, they're gonna figure out who did it real quick because they're gonna go to the emergency room with stings or they're dead.
Yeah. This time of year, with the temperatures cooling, they can survive for days in the vacuum. Usually, Sump gets calls to remove yellow jackets, bald-faced hornets, and paper wasps. I might get 3 nests a year, he said. And then the over-under on this person grabbing the vacuum on that day, that's more than a 1 in 100 shot.
They just saw a vacuum and were like, "Oh, free vacuum."
Mm-hmm.
You would,
I
you would
mean, they made a mistake.
They done fucked up, AA Ron.
okay,
Yeah.
I want to know what kind of vacuum it was.
Shop vac.
Just a regular. Okay, so those are kind of expensive, right?
Yeah, about $110. I think he said.
Okay, so like they're like, "Oh yeah, I have a shop. I need a vacuum. Why not?" And then they just picked it up, but it's
Yeah.
like, who just sees a vacuum and is like,
Today
Sure,
we're
I'll
stealing a vacuum. It's
Wouldn't
either
you be able to
meth or
hear them?
somebody who's really stupid.
probably really stupid. Wouldn't you be able to hear the hornets in there? Wouldn't they be making noise?
If they're chilling, you might not notice until you get swinging it down the street a little ways.
I feel like yeah, if you're rolling it or jostling it at all, it's gonna
Yeah.
irritate the hornets, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. The queens are probably the equivalent size of murder hornets.
Which is crazy.
I call them false hornets. We started getting a ton of people calling, losing their minds. And then everyone was either a cicada killer or a European hornet. It's roughly as painful as being stung by a honeybee, but they'll just keep stinging your ass.
Literally your ass.
Yeah, he normally puts them in an ice
Okay.
chest and then pins them for etymology studies.
But yeah, because if you cool them off, then they're gonna slow down. Their little heart
Yeah.
rates are just
you freeze them, they'll die.
yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna say that.
Oh no, the intent is to kill the invasive species.
you just slowing down their little heart rates, and then they're fine. You freeze them and they die.
Yes,
sad,
that is
dude.
what's happening, yes. My favorite is the next quote.
Oh god.
Bees and wasps are the most fuck around and find out animals on the planet, he said.
Well, yeah, they really are.
So what he does do though is they do capture honeybees too, and they'll just raise them on the property as and sell their honey.
Sugar, sugar. Da, da, da,
Yeah, he said
da.
the stolen vacuum's $110. It's not going to make or break this, but it's one of those situations where it could never be worth what that person's going to end up with.
No.
I don't need it back, but the thief should put it somewhere and don't open it.
Too late. They already did.
Oh yeah, for sure. They got fucked up.
They fucked around and they found out.
Yeah. Barely certain.
As they should have.
As they should have.
Not the bees.
Yeah, they should have. They should have found out. How dare they?
The audacity.
Bees?
Fuck them. Fuck them.
That's my favorite Cards Against Humanity card. It just
Oh,
says
jeez.
bees? Question mark.
That is a solution to most problems. Yes.
That's the best one. I don't know why it makes me giggle every time somebody plays it, but it does.
Well, this episode's just going to be called Bees question mark.
Bees?
Bees?
Yes.
Love it. I'm for it. There's no better name, except you have to wait till the very fucking end to realize why it's called bees.
Well, that's perfect. It'll keep the retention going.
Like-
Sure.
And you're like, when are they going to talk about the bees?
Not the bees.
What about the bees?
I thought Nick Cage was going to be on this episode.
Fun fact, that's what my friends and I call Applebee's. The bees.
The bees?
That is spectacular.
Like, where do you want to go? You want to go to the bees? Yep.
I actually
Coffee
did end
app.
up at Applebee's. Was it Thursday? So I dropped off my keys so my a friend of mine can watch The Void. But
Void
we
is his
went
cat.
to dinner
Yes.
and her kiddos don't like it or don't like. So I was gonna go to Chili's, but her kiddos don't like Chili's, so we went to Applebee's. And the entire time I was at Applebee's, my brain thought I was at fucking Chili's, and I was so
Chili's?
perplexed.
Chili's is good too. I like Applebee's. Depends on which Applebee's you go to. But you
Yeah.
can say that about every restaurant.
Whatever she ordered was not good.
Yeah.
And then my burger was tasty.
What kind of burger did you get?
I got the whichever one comes with barbecue sauce.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
I love me some barbecue sauce.
I love Applebee's. Don't like the Chili's here really, but every time I find something that I love on the menu, they take it away.
Oh yeah.
I order it every time I go there, and then a month or something goes by, and they're like, "Oh, Nicole likes that. Fuck her, taking it off the menu."
It's a conspiracy against the Nicole.
Absolutely can't have it on the menu anymore. I really like the Oriental crispy chicken salad. It used to be a wrap, but guess what? They took it off the menu.
Oh no.
So now I have to eat it in the salad form.
Is it better or worse that way?
Worse, because with the wrap, it used to come with French fries. And I could just get a side of French fries, but I don't want to have to pay extra for the French fries, so I just deal with it, I guess.
I guess I'll
It's
just
all-
suffer.
It's all Gucci.
I don't even know what that is.
I'm a burger guy.
Gucci?
I'm assuming it's
He
a
knows
fancy
what-
brand of something.
He knows what it is.
Gucci is a brand of clothing.
The poets speak of it oftentimes.
Gucci. Listen, I love a good burger. Don't get me wrong. 100% will eat a burger over a salad any day.
Guaranteed.
Unless I go to Applebee's.
And I'll still get a burger.
I've gotten burgers at Applebee's plenty of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
Delish.
They are good.
They're
My
delish.
friends-
And then I order my drink with a straw.
Shut
God
up.
damn it.
You
All right.
say it like that one more time. I swear to God, I'm unfriending you on Snapchat.
God damn it. We went through a whole ordeal. It's been a night, guys. All right, Travis, what's your plans for next week?
Spider-Man and Alan Wake.
Ooh, woo.
That's
Nicole,
it.
what's your
That's-
plans for next week?
Next weekend is my Halloween party.
Ooh, woo.
Not this coming weekend, but the next weekend.
Keep your top on.
I'm not making any promises.
Okay.
The goals once again is for Nicole to not get murdered.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be with my friends, so
Your goal is for you and all your friends to not get murdered.
We do not want this to turn into that Scream
Oh
situation.
God. Well, my friend. Oh God, that was another story.
Oh no! Do tell. I'm ready.
Listen, it's been a whole month. My friend was involved in a drive-by shooting.
Oh God!
no!
Listen,
Oh God!
I know. Her and her friend were leaving a concert, and they were shot at. Obviously, I have no idea why. Just wrong place, wrong time. A bullet grazed my friend's elbow
Oh no!
and went through her friend's right middle finger,
Ugh.
and she had to have surgery. Thank God they were only 6 minutes away from a hospital, but there were 3 bullet holes, and one of them, my friend was like, my door frame literally stopped the bullet from going through my head.
Oh God!
And I was like, oh my God.
That's awful.
And I found out about this through a group Snapchat message.
What the fuck?
Her husband was like, oh, just an FYI, they were involved in a drive-by shooting and they're at the hospital and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh no!
I was at work and thank God I was in the bathroom because I like collapsed and had to like pull myself together so I could go back to work. But I'm like, okay, she's fine. Otherwise, I would have gotten a phone call or something, not a Snapchat message.
Right? Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna be playing it pretty safe at the party.
Yeah.
Like not
And
going
here
anywhere.
Nicole was saying, nothing really is going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, have some respect for door frames. They can save your life.
They save your life, apparently. And yeah. Save
Yeah.
my friend's life.
So on that note,
On that note,
stay safe, everybody. Don't forget you live in a dystopia. Speaking of dystopias, don't forget to hit that like button. If your dumbass somehow made it to the end here, you should really hit that like button because obviously
Yep.
you put up with us this long. If you
Help
haven't
smash
already,
the like button. Smash
Also-
it.
control Help control the pet population.
No.
Oh my god.
And if you haven't already,
Neutered.
hit that subscribe.
Surprise button.
Surprise! Yeah, you'll get surprised.
motherfucker.
But if you click the fucking bell, you won't be surprised, and you'll get notifications every time a video goes live.
Woo.
Which is the ideal for me, I think, for sure.
Woo.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for coming out today. We'll see you next month.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Click.